Welcome everybody, and we are back to WWE SuperCard. Now, I've been playing a little bit offline, and as you can notice, we are up to Gothic++. That was because I upgraded the Johnny Gargano a little bit, and it jumped me all the way up to almost halfway done with Gothic++. So I'm okay with that. But, they have finally released what I was talking about, the brands. The brand loyalty. Which, granted, they only have a Raw and SmackDown. They don't have an NXT one. But the cards that they added are awesome looking. Yeah, these cards right here are phenomenal looking. The Oscar one. The Drew McIntyre looks phenomenal. Io Shirai, Adam Cole. I mean, they look awesome. Then you move over to SmackDown. You will have Bayley. That card looks really good as well. Braun Strowman. Right. I still am not a big fan of the blue title belts. I just ain't. But that Braun looks really good. And you still have Io Shirai and Adam Cole. I guess they decided not to do the US title, the IC title, the North American title, no tag titles. But still, these look good. And if I can get one of these, I have a chance at an Elemental, WrestleMania 36, Royal Rumble, Vanguard, Primal, Nightmare, and SummerSlam 19. Which that would help my team out tremendously. And I think we are going to go for the Raw one. Mostly for the fact that I really want that Drew McIntyre card. I love Drew McIntyre. And the card itself just looks really good. But either one of these would be phenomenal to have. And mostly because this one, the Drew McIntyre, is an Elemental. The NXT one's still just WrestleMania 36. But either one would be awesome to have. But we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 6 more of, what are they actually called? Matchups. Kind of odd name, but whatever. So we got that we're going to be grinding for. Oh yeah, the Bayley card is done. For the in-ring performance. Or in-ring conditioning, my bad. Not whatever I said. Let's do... I'll save it until we get the Drew McIntyre fully maxed. Because we are going to pro Drew McIntyre in this episode for sure. King of the Ring. And it's really interesting, for some reason, King of the Ring is giving off more draft picks than normal. I think if you can get to the quarterfinals or the quarterfinals, you can get 50 draft picks. But if you just make it to where I'm at, you're only going to be getting like 10. But still, that's a lot. Yeah, 10 draft picks, that's awesome to get. Okay, so... Wait a minute, I need to take both of these Drew McIntyres out for right now. Mostly until I get them pro. Then I'll be able to put them back in. But for right now, I just need to take them out. And we can go ahead and start one. Alright, let's get our free cards. Oh, and we should be able to get the NXT card back. We'll show you in a second. They also came out with a Raw card back, which I've already claimed it. But now we got an NXT one, which I really like. Alright, we need to get our free packs, and the free packs right now, you all have a chance of getting one of these, the matchups. But it's kind of slim. We don't get it. It's fine. Ooh, an old Roman Reigns. That's back. That's back in NXT, because he don't have his tribal sleeves tattoos, and he hasn't looked like that since early NXT. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and watch this ad, and I will be right back. Alright, we're back. I hope we can get one of those cards matchups, but probably not. Let's see. We do not, but we get a Shattered card. Shattered Johnny Gargano. And we get Johnny Gargano a lot. Kind of odd. Ooh, you have a chance of getting one of the NXT cards from this? Ooh. 600 though. Whee. It's a lot. Oh yeah, we're currently using the Raw card back, so I may switch over to the NXT one because NXT's kind of probably my favorite brand right now. It and SmackDown are my favorites, but either one, I love watching all three brands. Oh yeah, we have Wild Wednesday we need to do. And we have an equipment quest, but we won't be able to complete it, mostly because of this one right here. Obtain an elemental card. That's going to be hard to do. And all you get is some trainer cards. Well, from that one, but this one, and these I can't even use yet. Because you can only use these on WrestleMania 36 and Elemental right now. Because I don't think you can use it on SummerSlam 36. I mean, not SummerSlam, WrestleMania 36 and Royal Rumble. You can't use it on them. But you can get these equipment things all the way up from... Well, no, it is just WrestleMania. Yeah, Royal Rumble, WrestleMania 36, and Elemental. I don't know why Royal Rumble's there whenever you can't put them on Royal Rumble cards. So you think it'd just be from WrestleMania 36 and Elemental. But either way, no big deal. And we got Ring Domination going to happen in about 15 hours for me. More likely, Ring Domination will already be going on by the time this goes up. So let's go ahead and see it. I'm gonna get, oh, I'm actually not gonna get anything? I can get a Nightmare card. Ooh. Oh, well, at SummerSlam 18, if I do this, still just SummerSlam 18 plus. But more likely, after I get this Drew McIntyre done, and possibly level up the Miz, we may... we really need to get to... I don't know. Right now on my main account, I'm going to be starting right here. WrestleMania 36, Elemental, the Elemental event card. Which... I know the Elemental event card is, of course, Apollo Crews. I think SuperCard said everyone in Ring Domination is a former US champ. So that could be pretty much anyone, actually. Alright, I guess since Wild Wednesday is going on, I guess we can work on getting some of the Wild games done. Then we may move over to War. Which, granted, Wild and War is really the only things we'll be able to do right now. And maybe some Money in the Bank. That's really, those two things is the only thing we're going to be able to do in today's episode. Alright, so we gotta get 10 total wins. We gotta get 5 undefeated, which this would be super easy. Then we gotta get 100 draft picks and reset the board 10 times. Which really, it's not too hard. Mostly if you know how to work the war mode. Cause I can get Wild Wednesday done in like 20 minutes on my main account, give or take. And that's by manipulating the board a little, or what the wild a little. I'll explain that here in just a second, what I mean. Once we get all of these draft picks done, and I think, oh yeah, since I last recorded, the King of the Ring community quest thing is over, and the last one was to only play one wild match, which was kind of odd, but they increased the card amount, how many cards you can hold in your deck down here. Now it's up to 400 instead of 350, which is awesome. I love that. Alright, let's do these 3, and it's not going to get rid of my matchup cards. That's good. Let's do those 4. Select all ED, please. Alright, Drew McIntyre's done. Alright, so let's go ahead, come over here. Oh, I gotta do that. Do that. Oh, I got it. Let me go to Wild. Kind of a pain. Get taken out of here. But, actually, since we're in the Wild, I can go ahead and explain what I was talking about. Manipulating the board, or manipulating the wire thing. I do this. I come down here to all my cards, and I put in all the weakest cards I can. On all of them. And for my other account, it's pretty easy, mostly for the fact that I still have some of those Easter cards of just the eggs that have like 0 power or 0 on the stats. So it makes it really easy. And all I do is this. Go out and in on here multiple times. And instead of facing WrestleMania 36 cards, and then I just do this, and whenever I go back, it will just be Titans for a while. It will eventually start increasing the difficulty, changing them to higher tiers, but you just have to rinse and repeat. And it works really good. Alright, I need that you go to here. Let's put in Elias, and let's put in Stone Cold for just a minute or 2. That way we can come back over to here. Come over to here. And we should be able to combine them. Haha! Wait. We went back down to Gothic Plus. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. I'm not gonna lie. That's funny. That's funny that it dropped us down to Gothic Plus. Can I level him up at all? So, no, don't think so. I'm going to Gladiator. Alright, now we're back up to Gothic Plus Plus. Man, he's about to take over the Miz again. Man. Alright, need to come up here. Got that done. How do we already... Oh, the equipment thing. I got that done really fast. So 250 contracts for Money in the Bank. If we do that 100 times, we get 5 tickets. Dang. Alright, so we got 1 of 10, 15 of 100, 1 out of 5, 1 out of 10. Oh, and we do have 25 tickets. So technically, we could get one of these. Or we could save them up for a little bit. And once we get into higher tiers, we can use those and possibly get some good cards. I think that's what we are going to do. Mostly for the fact that that's probably the best thing to do. So say I get up to like, say Vanguard. Or even higher than that. Say we have, I think the max you can hold is 500 tickets. I think that's the max you can hold. Well, it's something like that. It's actually a lot of tickets that you can hold. And you can only get like 10 tickets a day. So it would take you like 100 tickets, that would be 10 days. So about 50 days? Almost 2 months. For 500. So that's a lot. Well, and then if you count the... Why can't I think? The Wild Wednesday, that gives you an additional 5 tickets. And then if any other quest that pops up could give you more tickets. Alright, so... I think we should be able to get to Neon tier in this episode. We should be. So I need to do the Miz next. Get him to level 100. And then that way he'll be fully done. And then I can just then do then do the Drew McIntyre. Get him up to full level. And that should bring us up there. I'm not sure though. I think just getting us fully done with the Miz should probably actually fully level us up, bring us up to Neon tier. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. But I guess we'll be finding out here in just a little bit. Well, next call would be a Titan or something. Alright. It's always starting us off with the females. I mean, I don't care. I'm saying it's like every time it started off with the females. A good mess. Oh no, let's do those. Now I need another left arrow, and I need a down arrow. That way, all my cards can match with each arrow's type. Because right now I have 3 up arrows and a right arrow. So the right arrow can't match with no one. And at least with the up arrows, they can match with themselves, but not get any extra bonuses. Oh, Titan KO. Two superstars and they were both Kevin Owens. That's pretty funny. That's pretty darn funny. Let's do Rise. Oh yeah, and I think I just remembered. Since war mode is going, the war mode is going on. I should have 2 momentum slots I have opened up that I got from Elimination Chamber, and I don't think I have filled those yet. So I need to go check after this. But granted, the match is already done. So after we get our draft picks, I need to go check on that. Okay. Move back. Go back. We got the 5 consecutive games. Got that done. So we're gonna get a support card. Ooh, a shattered Bobby Heenan. Nice. 11,060 points to my speed. That's okay. Not bad. I mean, it's really better than what I have. Alright, war mode. Momentum slots. Autofill. Yep, The Miz and Drew McIntyre. Alright, so that brings us up to... I didn't bring us up like none. Huh. Kinda odd. I mean, oh well. No big deal. Alright, so we got 5 more games to do on Wild. Then we can move over to War Mode and play its 5 bouts, because that's all I have for free ones. And then I guess we'll move back over to Wild, more than likely. I can't remember if a primal card, just a base primal, not pro, I can't remember if they can get up to 1 million, or if it's just a pro that can get up to 1 million. I can't remember. I can't remember at all. Really cannot remember. Oh, that's pretty bad. I can't remember. Okay, so man, we still gotta do that 8 more times. 60 more picks off the board. Oh, it's only 4 tickets. It's normally 5. Oh well. They bump up? No, they didn't bump up the credits none. It's still just 10 credits. That kind of sucks. It's only 10 credits, but whatever. Okay, start with Miz since he's the odd one out. And I have yet to get any of those matchup cards. Then I need to be playing some more of this off camera. That way I can get more of those matchup cards. Because I really those things would help my team out or my deck tremendously. Say I could get lucky and get an elemental card, which would be oh so nice. So nice. Oh, that thing finally did bump up. Finally. And it bumped up that much just from adding those momentum slots? Dang. Not bad. Okay. Bailey. Miz. I think we just lack 3 more matches? I think it is. I think it's 3 matches we lack. Only a tiny bit of draft picks. I've got that Stone Cold card so many times. I mean, goodness. Alright, so 7 more of these, 50 more, 2 more wild card or wild games. I want to keep saying wild card. I don't know why. It's just wild. I don't know why I want to keep saying wild card. This is not the NFL. Don't know why I keep thinking. Say wild card. Like I said, we just have this match and another one to do, and we'll be done with playing with Wild, and then we can move over to War and be working on it. Oh no, can't do the Miz. Now, the War one, the War PvP event, it's kind of odd because I like it, but I don't like the amount of cards you get. You get half of the amount almost as Elimination Chamber that just happened. I think if you can go undefeated in War mode, I'm just going to keep calling it War mode because that's what I just want to keep saying, and I cannot think to just say War. But I think if you get the 3 wins, because it's just like Wild, but actually it's basically the same thing as Wild, but it's an event type thing. But either way, if you go undefeated, get the 3 wins, you only get 9 draft picks. And that's getting a bonus 1 pick because you go undefeated. But if you just win, so you get win 2-1, you only get 8 picks. So that's almost the same amount as losing in Elimination Chamber. It's so odd. Like, why give that little of amount? And it's the only one that gives you that little of an amount. I think all the other ones give you a high amount if you win. Now, I can't remember how many draft picks you get if you lose. I can't remember that. I normally hardly ever pay attention to the one whenever I lose. How many draft picks? I'm gonna lie. I hardly pay attention to that one. Not saying I lose a lot. I just never pay attention. The only reason I knew it was 9 for winning this, because I'm actually Also playing on the main account right now. Granted, it's one I can just let it play by itself. I do that all the time. Okay, so we can move on over to War Mode. And I need to fix my deck a little. Wait, no? Oh yeah, I need that momentum slot down there. Wait, how many picks? How much would that jump the Miz up? After this load. Okay, Miz. Improve, train. Okay. 35 cards. Okay, that did bump him up a little. He's only to level 86. So I still lack a good bit. Select all, only 10. That didn't even level him up. Dang it. Okay. Alright, let's play some War. Well, I think the War mode is mostly played in the Raw arena, and they have updated the Raw arena to the current arena that they use for Raw. Not the whole performance center stuff that is currently being used right now, for reasons we know why. But I'm talking about back when they had a fan. See, they finally updated that. Which, I personally am not a big fan of the skateboard ramp. I'm just not a big fan of it. And oh lord, we lost. We lost badly. Yeah, I just personally am not a fan of the whole skateboard ramp type thing. I just don't like it. Now, I love Smackdowns. Smackdowns is really nice. But actually, technically, I'm not a huge fan of AEW's entrance. Well, because it reminds me of the old TNA. Back when Sting was with them, Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, and all of them. Back when TNA was actually pretty good. Not the TNA that's currently going on right now. It ain't worth a crap anymore. Truly. It's not like what it used to be. They have went downhill so badly. They're still functioning. I give them that. They are still functioning. It's just, I'm not a big fan of them anymore. Now, every so often I may occasionally watch an episode of Impact, but no, it's not even called TNA. I don't think is it still called TNA Impact, or is it just Impact now? I think it's just Impact. I think they got rid of the TNA, so I think it's just Impact now. But either way, I really won't watch it anymore. The only companies I really watch is WWE and AEW. Now, every so often I may watch Ring of Honor, and I really can't watch New Japan. That one's really hard to catch. And really, I did watch New Japan back when, well, not that far back, because when Kenny Omega and all of the Elite was over there. And I kind of really stopped watching it after Chris Jericho left. I watched it for a brief time then, but really after that whole thing with Chris Jericho, after that really good match between him and Kenny Omega at what was the pay-per-view called? can't remember. It's like New Japan's version of like WrestleMania. Oh, what is it? I can't remember what it's called. But after that, I think that was the last New Japan show I watched. Was that big pay-per-view. I mean, that was like 2 years ago almost. It's been a long time since I watched it. Oh, we lost again. We lost that match. These guys keep getting these SummerSlam 19 cards. Good lord. Oh. Well, keep getting coming cards. Reset the board, that's a good thing. Alright, so we got 2 resets there. So what does that bring us up to? Okay, 7 out of 10. 76 out of 100. Let's see. We need 3 more there. 24 here. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Alright. Well, as you saw up here, I still don't have enough tickets to buy any of those really good card things from the League Play store. Which, granted, I'm probably just going to be saving those up. Because, possibly, I may be able to buy an elemental card from that. Using those points. Eventually. Eesh. I lost badly. I didn't lose just a little bit, I lost bad. Like every team I have faced has had good darn cards. Where they always have like 1 or 2 good cards, then they have the lower level ones. And I don't know how I keep winning. If they did not do that tag team where they used his WrestleMania 36 and that SummerSlam 19, I actually could have lost there. Oh yeah. I could have lost badly. Alright, so we needed 3 more, oh well, 2 more resets. Alright, so we still have 2 more resets, a couple more plays, a couple more draft picks. Then we'll be done with Wild Wednesday. And I think we'll be getting a Shattered card. I think. Unless we can get my team to Neon, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to get, no, we'll probably still just get Shattered. At least it's a guaranteed Shattered. Oh no, this guy has Elemental. I won though. Somehow. Somehow won. If that card was fully maxed, oh no, I would not have won. I would have lost so badly. I won that one too. Heck yeah. Because I think the Elemental cards leveled up fully. Actually, let me check right here, because I actually have a Elemental card I got from the Giant Unleashed on my main account. How much, at least fully leveled. He is, oh, into the 2 millions. Yeah, the Angel Gaza. His top level, or top thing, is his speed at 2,215,969, with his weakest being his toughness, which it's at 2,178,265. Well, and that's I've only played 27 out of 100 matches, so that did bump him up a little. Yeah, it bumped up about almost 6,500 points per thing. So really, he was lower than that. Oh, we just now noticed we got the 3 wins, so we got 9 draft picks. Let me get that back on. Alright. So we should... No. We still like another game or 2 until we have Wild Wednesday done. And we got that done. One more and we get this done and this. So that'll give us even more tickets. And then, oh, go back. And then we have, this will reset in about 38 minutes. And we set up Money in the Bank and King of the Ring Energy. But can I do any of them yet? I don't, oh, yes I can. Yes I can. Alright, let's, as soon as this loads in, loads up. Come over here, and let's just put one energy card in. Let's put it in the Miz, because why not? Oh, that actually got that done. That done. So Money in the Bank, and then we move War. Let's play this War one, and then we move over to Money in the Bank for just a second. Play one matchup, and then that will be done. And then hopefully, once we get Wild Wednesday done, of course we're going to have those trainer cards. So we can use those on either The Miz or the Drew McIntyre. We may use one on The Miz and the other one on the Drew McIntyre. It just depends on which ones I get. If I could luckily somehow get a Elemental, that may go into the Drew McIntyre. Mostly because the Drew McIntyre still has over half still left to level up. At least with the Miz one, it's only like 14 levels. That's not too bad. Alright, so that got the War done. We'll get that ticket for the War done. Got my energy back for King of the Ring. I just need to reset the board 0 more times. Okay, so... Oh, Wild Wednesday is done. Alright, let's get that. 4 more tickets. Alright, let's see what trainers we get. Vanguard and Royal Rumble. Oh yes. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Alright, Wild Wednesday. Like I said, it's going to be a Vanguard. I mean, not Vanguard. Shattered. Oh, 3 Shattered cards. Jey Uso, Elias, and the Velveteen Dream. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice, 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 nice. Okay, so... come over here. Let's put the Vanguard into the Miz, and then probably all the other cards. If the Vanguard, I choose the Vanguard, the Power, and the Vanguard and the 2 monsters, and that jumps me up to 8. No, let's put the WrestleMania and Royal Rumble in there. 91. The Miz though is almost up to 1 million. Alright. 39. Haha, he's in the million. 94 out of 100. So he still lacks tiny bit, 6 more levels, and he will be fully maxed. How am I not Neon? I am so close to Neon. Are you serious? Let me do this. I'm going to do that. And how many... Ooh. Now we need to come over to here first. Okay. Good. I can do this right here. I can get rid of a bunch of these neons. I can get rid of a bunch of these cards. Nightmare cards I can get rid of right now. That's because I'm just trying to get these cards leveled up. Okay, so let's move over to... I just want to do the men. The men. I don't really want to do the females. Those two. One level. I really don't want to do the nightmare. I mean neons, but let's do those two. Oh come on, we're neon tier though. Alright, this one. Do those two. Come on. 2 levels. But he's in the millions. Or he's in the millions. For all stats. Granted, his highest stat right now is Charisma with 1,128,256. And we're also Neon tier now. Heck yeah. Achievements. It's gonna be 450 credits. I wanna look at something. These packs right here really caught my eye earlier. 600 credits, I can buy 2 packs. But, okay, you get 5 cards, and between these, and you have a chance at one of these. Screw it. Alright, first pack. Okay, we can do 2. $10. Screw it. What do I got to lose? Apparently everything. That was stupid. Cause I got nothing. Nothing. I didn't even get a pro. Oh wait. Oh, I got. Never mind. Ooh, Samoa Joe Pro. But granted, it's not gonna be as good as a Drew McIntyre, but oh well. Okay. Well, I'm still gonna be getting the neon after this game. Well, I'll be getting a neon call from the next pool. Oh, and I forgot to look at my top 8. Crap, I'll do that after this match. Ooh, I won once it's done on my main account. Let's see what I get. I like how I'm talking to y'all about my main account, acting like showing y'all what I'm gonna get, but I can't really show y'all. Well, I could on Twitter. Alright, I get 3 fan cards. Come on. Matt Riddle, Bret Hitman Hart, and Finn Balor. So I got crap. Oh well. 3 cards I can feed. One of them I've not gotten before? Oh, I think it was the Bret Hart I've not gotten from Vanguard 2. think I've gotten him from some other tiers, but not random cards. Oh lord, his Lindsay Dorado. I lost. I need to start upgrading the other cards, other than just the Miz and Drew McIntyre. Like the now since they got 2 more Cataclysms, I can level up that Johnny Gargano, get him into my top 8, and then level up. I think the Finn Balor was more powerful than the Samoa Joe. I guess I'll go figure out in a second. We only get 10 points from losing. Alright, we get 4 draft picks. Oh lord, that's terrible. That's the same amount as Wild. No, that's lower than Wild. Well, for right now on Wild Wednesday. I think normally on Wild it's 3 picks. So yeah, it's almost as worse as Wild. Well, that's terrible. Oh yeah, my top 8. Said I need to look at this. Well, mostly for myself. So going back to what I was saying. That my top cards. Okay, so if I look at the men, right now my top 4 is The Miz, Drew McIntyre, Johnny Gargano, and Elias. So yes, the Finn Balor is more powerful than the Samoa Joe, but by how much? 87, 87, 87, 87. Not 87, 86. Okay, Samoa Joe's power is more powerful than Finn Balor, but Finn Balor has a better toughness than Samoa Joe, and he has a better speed than Samoa Joe, and a better charisma than Samoa Joe. So Finn Balor just has a weaker power than Samoa Joe. Alright, so let's level up. Let's use Finn Balor and Johnny Gargano to level him up. I should level him up a lot, actually. Oh god, yeah. Level him up a lot. Let's also do these 3. Only 3. But that was just for the men. And I did not do only 1 female? Oh no, it's a support. What was the having enhancement? No. Just the matchups, which I still have not gotten any. Kinda sucks. Alright, that should be more powerful than, yeah, it's more powerful than Elias. Oh, and he's a left arrow. So that will match with The Miz. Which so was the Samoa Joe, so either one of them would have matched up with The Miz. So that's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna do this just so I can get the catalog star. And I think, yeah, this is the only card that was probable. But other than earlier with the Drew McIntyre. Okay, so I did not do the Money in the Bank. Oh no, I still have time. Still have time. Let's update this. So it's all the way to Gauntlet and Gladiator Plus. Oh, it's actually not that one. Let's do the all. Alright, so we're over halfway done with Neon. So almost in the Neon Plus. And we have still to get our new card. Alright, so War, Royal Rumble. Those cards still. I need to start leveling up my low. Well, as soon as I can get my top 8 fully leveled up, then I should be able to start upgrading all the other ones. This is the only bad part about starting like a new account, because it takes you a while to really start getting everything going. Because once I can upgrade this, have the Miz done, he'll be done. He'll be done for a while. The same thing with the Drew McIntyre. He's gonna be done for a good while. Like, it's gonna be a while until anyone will surpass him. And it'll be the same way with the Johnny Gargano and the Finn Balor. It'll be a while until anyone can compete with them. And kind of gonna be the same way for the women a little bit. But granted, this Bailey card will actually be better than this Io Shirai. I mean, Kairi Singh. That's Io Shirai. That's Kairi Singh. What am I thinking? But it's still just gonna be a little bit until everything would be working really good. Okay. But what is my ring domination? We are Gothic. We'll be back to that in a second. It's still gonna be putting me in. Yeah, it's gonna be a while until I can get out of just the Cataclysm. But either way, getting a Cataclysm card would be really nice. Alright, let's go play the one Money in the Bank game. And then maybe play for just a little bit longer. And then we'll be done. And I think I just got my 8 matchup cards on my main account. I think. No, I left one. Dang it. I swear, for some reason it's been a whole lot easier to get those matchup cards on my main account than it has this one. It's so odd. I don't get it. Let's do Samoa Joe. Let's do him on this Macho Man. Granted, all those briefcases were the same one, the bronze one. Let's do Finn Balor. Put him against. I think that's Razor. I think that's Razor. Yeah, it is Razor. For some reason, I have a really bad time telling which one is Razor and which one is Aiden. I don't know why. And it's the same way with the Usos. I have a hard time trying to figure out which one is Jimmy, which one's Jay. I don't know why. I've always been like that. It'd make a little bit more sense with the Usos, mostly since they are twin brothers. But Aiden and Razor, I don't know why I have so much trouble trying to figure out which one's which between those two. I don't get it. Well, I think maybe it would get the briefcase. Granted, I knew people would lose, but we can use the Elias to take out Sting. Alright, so takes him out, and ain't no one beating the Miz. Brutalis. Oh, that's a 3 briefcase one. A 3-point briefcase card. I think that's the blue one's the 3 points. Yeah, it is 3 points. Okay, so the contract itself is just 1. Bronze is 2. The blue is 3. Gold is 4. And the platinum looking one is the 5. But it'll be a little bit till we see the platinum one. Or the silver, whichever one you want to say. I think it is supposed to be platinum. I think, anyways. I truly have no idea. Yeah, I'm still stuck at 2 of these matchups. Ridiculous. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time. And I want to at least get 1 of these done. Maybe 2. Because if I could get to Drew McIntyre, oh, that'd be so nice. Excuse me. I mean, I need to start working on these guys as well. I got I can work on the Titan, Seth Rollins, but I can't use anyone else. think. I have no enhancements, so can't use those. Just feed. Really don't want to use those females. Which, granted, why can some of these females not overtake these females? Oh, these must be... I don't know, these females are locked. What am I talking about? Yeah, those females were locked. So, can I may be able to use those. Oh yeah. No, 50? No. What's this in? Oh, I can't get rid of him because he's in King of the Ring. What's this one in? Women's Giants. I can get another one. It'll be a while until we get to Women's Giants Unleashed anyways. Which, granted, this account is not nowhere near ready for a female's Giants Unleashed. Oh, no. Heck, my main account was not ready for a women's Giant Unleashed. Alright, how much longer do we got? It's almost been an hour. May play for just a little bit longer. We may play until we get to Neon Plus. No, this wasn't an easy one. Ooh, the lag. Ooh, the lag. Ooh, the lag is bad. Oh, the lag is bad. Oh, Lord. Oh, the lag was bad. And it's still a little bad. What the heck? Where? Lag is still a little ferocious. What the heck is going on? I'm sorry for the lag. I don't know what's going on. Which, granted, I think these emulators for computers can get pretty laggy for some odd reason. I don't know why. I think we just like 2 levels. We're really kind of like a level and a half, really, for the Miz until he's done. Ooh, I think I may have to restart this emulator. Ooh, because this lag is bad. I don't know why it's so bad. Oh yeah, I might have to restart this after this match. It's bad. Well, maybe you could have fixed itself, but nope. That ain't happening. Alright, so after we get done with these draft picks, yeah, we'll have to either restart the whole emulator, or I may just restart WWE. Maybe just restarting the app itself instead of the whole emulator, that may help. Maybe. Oh, here's my neon card, and it is going to be Roman Reigns. Heck yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and reset this real quick, and I will be right back. Okay, and we are back. The game is back to working properly. Yeah, all I had to do was just close out SuperCard itself, and then just right back in, and it works properly now. Alright, let's play another match or two, a couple, then we'll probably call it an episode. Because it's been like, I think we've been playing for like an hour, maybe a little bit more than an hour. I won. Yeah, I want to try to get this miss done before we end this episode. Oh, I meant to do Drew McIntyre. Oh well, I still won the whole game anyway, so it don't matter. Nope, it don't matter at all. I'm almost done with Momentum Slot 1. Alright, let's go back over to The Miz. Improve, train. These 4. Aha! What to 99? We just like one more level and it will be done. Check. I can't use none of them. Some 18. Then, haha! The Miz is done. Yep, so the Miz is fully done. He won't be touched for a long time. It'll be a long time before anybody can even take him out of the top card spot. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a while until anyone can try to take him off. Oh, and we're almost up to Neon Plus. Alright, let's play just a little bit more. Oh, and we got this one. Oh, but this tour we can start. Let's go ahead and get the Wild and the King of the Ring energy done. You know what? Bam, 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 bam. Okay. How? I won 3 out of 3 matches. Yeah, I won 3. 3 out of 5. You won 2 out of 5. So I won here, 1 here, 1 female tag. I lost this, and I lost this. But see how it goes. If mine's gonna be all the same power type as well, but he may not. Like the energy bar, it will be down a little for him, maybe. Okay, the game. Next game is in 15 minutes. We may not last that long. I have no idea. Oh, we have another war game we can play. Oh, this guy has Royal Rumble card. The Royal Rumble Aleister Black. Yep. Great. Just great. I may have actually lost that. Yeah. Dang it. Mostly because of his power. So let's do this. I won. I think I would have won anyways, mostly because my speed was better than their speed in the first place. But then adding that 11,000 points, oh, I gotta do these two. I know they don't match together. Are you serious? That Jinder Mahal looks really weird for that card. For some reason, he just looks weird. Now, I don't know why that Jinder looks so weird, but he does. Alright. And then we have to go back. How much do I have to get if I want to be in the top 5 right now? Oh wow, that's one guy. Holy crap. Oh my god. Dude's elemental plus plus. He has that's an old edge. God. WrestleMania 36 event heroic pro. Ooh, not a perfect heroic pro, just a heroic pro. The only reason you can tell the difference is no, this other one is just a heroic pro, but you can tell with the pro star. The thing behind it that makes everything so spiky is the heroic. Just a silver one, it's just a heroic. But if you got, does anyone else have a? Oh my lord, that's from a long time ago. Gobbledygooker. Does anyone else have? Let me go do this. This will more than likely have what I'm trying to say. For sure. Come on, Global. This guy should have it. Yes. Now take the Rey Mysterio one. This is a perfect heroic pro. And man, it's so, oh my lord, that's so strong. But these are the best event pros you can get. I mean, that's ridiculous stats. Holy crap. Let's compare it to The Undertaker. Wow. When this guy also has a gym or equipment, a WrestleMania 36 one. I wish you could see what equipment he has. Because I think that one, since it's sparkling, that may be Rey Mysterio's mask. Because in the last event that just happened, the Giants Unleashed, in the heroic side of the Giants Unleashed, where you get the Heroic Pro upgrade, there was a equipment card. I think it was in the Elemental slot. And there was Rey Mysterio's mask. I don't know if he has it. I think he does. I can't tell. I can't tell which one would be just WrestleMania 35 and WrestleMania 36 one, or which one would be a Elemental. I can't tell. Man, this guy's pretty darn good. Top 14 in the whole world in the Bret Harts. Golly. Man. I'm gonna look at his team. Wait. Ooh. I actually can show y'all my main account, what team I am on. Since I keep talking about my main deck on my main account, I can actually show y'all through this, going through my team. Oh, shut up, Bat. Okay, search. Yep, here we are. I hate that drawing. Yeah, but this is my team that I'm on. And I should be right down here. Yeah, here we go. This is my main account. Yeah, this is what I am currently working with. Got a Adam Cole Event Pro, not heroic at all. A Samoa Joe Pro, a Bobby Fish Pro, a Jordan Devon. I probably butchered his name. I think he's part of Imperium. I think. A Alexa Bliss Fusion and a Nia Jax Fusion Pro. Which, granted, y'all can see how I'm like right here, and I'm stuck. I'm stuck right now. I'm just stuck, and it sucks. But if I could get really a WrestleMania 36 Pro female. If I could get that, it could jump me up to Elemental. If we go to our best player, I think it is him. I think him and Shadow. Let's just look at them. He's Elemental plus, and he has just the Rey Mysterio Pro. I don't think he wasn't able to get to the heroic, also because it was ridiculous to get to the heroic for the translation. I think it was like 80-something million. It's just ridiculous. He has the Adam Cole as well, along with the Kevin Owens, Sting. He got the Nikki Bella Pro, the Nikki Bella event card, which I wanted so badly, but wasn't able to get it. Then a Kyrie Senior. And he's all the way Elemental plus. On the other guy, Shadow. He has some darn good cards as well. He got the Bret Hart. He got into the top 3,000 with, you could say, 3,300. And then almost the rest of his cards are event pros. But except for the last female, most because we've only ever had like one event female, and that was the Nikki Bella. I think there may have been another one, but I think it was a long time ago. If you want to look, we are this will close. We're so close to Elemental. And if you want to look at our stats, I top out us in Team Roadblock, which Roadblock is not that good. I don't really like it. Team Ring Domination, Christian leads out all of us. We've got 24 total cards in that. We've collected almost about 2,700 shards. We average about 182.73 shards per event, and we average 1.60 cards per event. Don't know how you can average over half a card. But Team Road to Glory, we have got almost 40,000 total points. We almost got 100 total cards. We average about 2,666.53 points per event and about 6.60 cards per event. And Baz is on top of that. Team Battlegrounds, we have played 88 total games, battleground matches. We've averaged about almost 10,000. We are currently global rank is 2,281. Our highest global rank was actually 85. We've dropped down a lot. We've gotten 65 total wins and 23 total losses. And I actually top us out with 61,312 points. You know, that's the team I am currently on, and my main account. But I think we are actually gonna go ahead and just end this episode here. I know we didn't get to the Neon Plus. Actually, don't have any cards I could. Maybe able put that Kevin Owens. Can I may be able to just use these two because why not? Haha, we got Neon Plus. Never mind, we did get the Neon Plus. What am I talking about? Okay, so we're not going to be able to get to 1 million, but we're going to get darn close to 1 million. Alright, so we are right there, Neon Plus. Alright, why has that not changed? That's odd. Alright, but I'm going to go ahead and end this episode of WWE SuperCard here. We got a lot of stuff done. Of course, we got the biggest two things. Was one, proing Drew McIntyre and getting it over halfway done. And two, was getting the Miz fully upgraded. That's awesome. Granted, I did pull stupid and waste 1,200